Hello, you're watching Daily News on All News Nigeria. I am Okwemi Ulugbimi. Here are the headlines for today. New Inspector General of Police EGBEROKUN boasts is a lion ready for battle. Sokoto governor disguised herself as tricycle rider. Tinubu start as president better than Lagos days, says Bode judge. Welcome back. Now the news. Acting Inspector General of Police Kayode EGBEROKUN has likened himself to a lion ready to roar and devour internal enemies causing security breaches within Nigeria.
I really can't describe how I feel presently, but if I have to tell you anything, I will tell you that right now, I feel like a tiger inside of me, ready to chase away all the criminals in Nigeria. And some other time, I feel like a lion in me, ready to devour all the enemies, internal enemies of Nigeria. That's my feeling right now. Thank you.
EGBEROKUN spoke to journalists on Tuesday, June 20, 2023, shortly after he was decorated with a new rank by Vice President Kashim Shettima at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. The brief ceremony took place at the office of the Vice President. The decoration was performed jointly with the spouse of the new police boss, Mrs. Elizabeth EGBEROKUN. The event was witnessed by the Secretary of the Government of the Federation, SGF, George Akume, Imo State Governor, Hope Uzodinma, Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, National Security Advisor, NSA, Nuhu Ribadu, and the immediate past Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba Alkali. Speaking to State House correspondents after the event, the Inspector General of Police vowed to go after criminals troubling some parts of the country. Also speaking, the former Inspector General of Police, Mr. Alkali, said it was very significant for him to pass on the mantle of leadership to his successor, whom he said had a capacity to build on his achievements.
It's a stage. You come, you walk, and you go. I'm happy I'm handing over to somebody I know that will carry the mantle of leadership from where I have stopped. We grew up together. I was his boss at a time, not even when I was IG. He worked under me twice. We've been working together, and I know how he can go ahead to champion the cause of the police from where I have stopped.
In other news, the unusual happened in Sokoto State as the governor was spotted disguising himself as a Keke Napep driver. Ahmad Aliyu, governor of Sokoto, paid an unscheduled visit to the specialist hospital in the state to ascertain the quality of service rendered. Abubakar Bawa, the governor's spokesperson, said Aliyu rode a tricycle into the hospital premises at midnight and headed straight for the wards. He said the governor's decision to visit the health facility unannounced followed a series of complaints raised by residents of the state over poor service delivery. The spokesperson said other concerns that forced the governor to visit the hospital include dilapidated facilities, erratic power supply, dearth of manpower, and lack of functional medical equipment. Speaking after the midnight inspection, the governor expressed dismay over the condition he met the hospital and the patients.
So many complaints about the condition of this hospital, that is specialist hospital. That is why I decided to pay unscheduled visit to see things for myself. That is why I'm here. And I went around some of the wards, and honestly, I'm not happy with what I have seen.
The statement said the governor directed the hospital management to see him for further discussion on how to remedy the situation. Finally, on the news, former Deputy National Chairman of People's Democratic Party, PDP, Bode George, has opined that the early days of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as Nigerian leader is not perfect, but reasonably better than his time as Lagos State Governor between May 1999 and May 2007. George, who spoke on an interview with Channels Television, said, though he remains a solid member of the PDP, while Tinubu is an All Progressives Congress, APC power broken, he is not an enemy of the president.
You know, it's not a 100-meter dash race. He is to manage the people, whoever is there, to manage the resources of this country for the betterment of the people. It's just starting off.
Asked of his assessment of the Tinubu's administration in the last 3 weeks since the president assumed office on May 29, 2023, George said it is not a 100-meter race.
It is too early in the day. You know, it's not a 100-meter dash race. He is to manage the people, whoever is there, to manage the resources of this country for the betterment of the people. It's just starting off.
Bode George, who is a long-time political rival of Tinubu in Lagos, said it would take permission from the PDP should the president approach him to work together for the good of the country. Thanks for watching our news brokers. To keep up with all news Nigeria, kindly follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. I am Okoyemi Olubemi. Do have a lovely day.